Alleged sexual harassment. Lawyer gives Senate President Akpabio 7 days to step aside for investigation. This sexual harassment brouhaha between Senator Natasha Akpoti and the Senate President Godswill Akpabio is taking a new dimension daily. This time around, a lawyer is asking for Senator Akpabio to step aside to allow for a thorough investigation by the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petition. Is it the right thing to do? Well, this is the news. Nigerian Senate President Senator Godswill Akpabio has been asked to step down pending an investigation into allegations of sexual harassment made against him by Senator Natasha Akpoti Udwara. In a letter dated March 3, 2025, human rights lawyer Mycin Nejo Esquire demanded that Senator Akpabio step aside to allow for a thorough investigation by the Ethics, Privileges and Public Petition Committee. The allegations against Senator Akpabio surfaced after Senator Akpoti Udwara's interview on Arise Television on February 28, 2025. According to Senator Akpoti Udwara, Senator Akpabio made inappropriate comments and advances towards her during a visit to his residence in Akwa Ibom on December 8, 2023. Senator Akpabio's alleged actions have sparked widespread concern, with many calling for his resignation. However, Nejo, a pro-democracy campaigner, maintained that pending the commencement and conclusion of investigation, it is required that you step aside as the Senate President and allow the Deputy Senate President to preside affairs in the red chambers. This is the prudent and appropriate thing to do in the interest of our country. Nejo, who said he wrote on behalf of millions of concerned Nigerians passionate about democratic governance and ethics, stated that their attention was drawn to an Arise television interview granted by Senator Natasha Akpoti Udwara, Senator Natasha, on February 28, 2025. In the said interview, Senator Natasha made allegations suggesting that you sexually harassed her and crossed the line decency in the discharge of your duties as the Senate President of Nigeria. Senator Natasha stated as follows: "My issue with Senator Akpabio commenced on December 8, 2023, when my husband and I visited Akwa Ibom to attend Senator Akpabio's birthday celebration. During our visit, Senator Akpabio was escorting me around his residence, holding my hand while my husband followed behind, and remarked that he would like me to visit his home regularly to share special moments. My husband overheard the comment and subsequently advised me to refrain from traveling alone or being in the company of the Senate President without accompaniment. Godswill Akpabio wanted to spend quality time with me alone in his Ikotekpene home. I'm the chief presiding officer of the Senate, and you can enjoy a lot if you take care of me. As you are aware, these allegations leveled against you are damning. They have, without doubt, brought shame and ridicule to the highest legislative body in Nigeria. The institution of the Nigerian Senate is sacred, and allegations of this nature diminishes the sanctity of the hallowed chambers. This allegation of national importance requires immediate and thorough investigation by the Ethics, Privileges and Public Petition Committee of the Nigerian Senate. This allegation demands that you appear before the Ethics Committee and make presentations in respect of the allegation in the interest of fair hearing and the sanctity of the Nigerian Senate. He added, "You will recall that in 2017, when former Senate President Bukola Saraki was accused of importing bulletproof car by one of his colleagues, he stepped aside and gave room for transparent investigation, the outcome of which absolved him of any wrongdoing. This is an admirable precedent that must be followed. On the strength of the foregoing, we hereby demand that you step aside as Senate President pending the conclusion of investigation in order to save the institution of the Senate from ridicule of this magnitude. We are confident that you will accede to our demand within 7 days of receipt of this letter. In the unlikely event that same is not done, we will be compelled to take all appropriate legal and revolutionary actions against you, which include protest, mass action, petition to foreign embassies, and public interest lawsuits." Wow, this is a big one. Will the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, survive this? Well, the matter is still long to be solved. Like somebody opined, the only way to get back our respect is to begin to take responsibility for our wrongs. In this case now, who is wrong? Is it Akpabio or Senator Natasha? Well, another person is of the view that until he's proven guilty, not because a woman said he harassed her sexually, you will tell him to resign, which means any woman can also wake up and accuse anyone of such. Please let's be cautious. You will recall that Senator Natasha has been accused in the past of laying the same accusations against Reno Omokri and some other persons. Is this one also in that mood? Time will expose all.